everybody, my fellow humans. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for coming to do something nice for yourself. My name is Elena, and I came forward this evening to share my bowls, my crystal bowls, 9 of them, with you. But first, to start with a heart-opening breath work. And I'm pairing these two together because they're a really potent combination. When we open up our hearts, we're better able to receive the vibrations of these bowls. And what are these bowls? They're quartz crystal, and they're tuned to the frequency of the universe. And they have this amazing ability to calm, to relax, and to get into your system. You see, we're mostly made of water, and the sound waves can come in, and they can help soothe ourselves and bring us to a more peaceful state. It's called entrainment. And these bowls can bring us back to our essence, our peace, our truth, and our true nature. And we do that and really go in deeper with a breath work that helps the heart. So what is the heart? Besides that muscle in your chest that pumps blood to all of your limbs and your body, that oxygenates the blood. It's also the lungs, the respiratory system. It works on our glandular system. And all breath work helps our nervous system and helps us drift into a state of rest and repair. It can really help us become more peaceful, calmer, and attract what's meant for us. And so the breath work that we're going to do today is for the heart chakra. And I'm sharing this from a place of not that I've mastered staying in this heart space my entire life, because that's far from the truth. But I'm sharing this tool because of how effective it is to help us stay in this heart space. And I don't know if you all have been out there in life, maybe the grocery store. There's a lot of feelings going on right now on the planet. If you're empathic, you're very well aware that there's a lot of anger, shame, fear, scarcity constantly thrown at us. And it's really easy to flip out of the heart space. And that's why we have to do exercises to come back to this space, because this heart space invokes the qualities of love. And those qualities are compassion, humility, forgiveness, kindness, generosity, gratitude. When you're in the heart space, everybody you encounter, you know, has wisdom. You see the commonality in the other versus focusing on the divide. You are able to see spirit in all people and all things. It's the we. And it's how we're going to move forward. This neutral state of love can bring us up to our divinity and bring us up into evolution and bring us to amazing places that we exist, that we don't even know could exist, but they do exist, and it can exist. We can all get along in this spirit of the heart. In a lot of my deep work over the past year, I've received whispers in my ear from my guides saying to bring this forward because it's been so much of my own medicine. Because it's been wild. It's been wild out there. But in bringing this forward, along with hearing from many other spiritual teachers, that now is the time to embody this fourth chakra, to embody these characteristics. The neutral mind. This is the bridge between our humanness and all those feelings and transcending that. Judgment doesn't exist when we're in the heart space. Fear doesn't exist when we're in the heart space. Shame, victimhood, none of that exists. We just are love. We're vibrating at love when we're in the heart space. We're neutral, we're compassionate. And it's not an easy thing to do or stay there. Which is why a daily practice of breathwork and sound is great. You also have this video. You can fast forward through all my talking and come to the breathwork and the meditation part, the sound bath part, and re-experience this and integrate it into your daily life. Because I don't think there's a human out there on the planet that couldn't do some deep heart work on some level. And when we do this work on ourselves, our electromagnetic field increases, our auric field increases. We attract what's meant for us. The path clears, life gets easier. It just works that way. And when we're in the heart space, we inspire others to do their work too. They may see you after doing 40 days of breath work and say, "What are you doing differently? I want to try that." And that's how we change the world. It's one of the easiest ways to change the world, by doing our own deep inner work. So today we are going to go inward. With our breath. And see what it feels like to focus on our breath. And then focus on the sound. The sound that in yogic philosophy births all of creation. That we wouldn't be here if it weren't for sound, and that we are all made of music. And this sound will bring us back to that state that we are supposed to vibrate at. So without further ado, we're going to get into our meditation portion. And by doing that, I want you to find a comfortable seat. And so you can sit cross-legged on the floor or even on your knees, as I currently am. And if neither of those positions are comfortable for you, see if there's a chair around your room, feet flat on the floor. But we ultimately want to have a straight spine when we're meditating. The spinal column is what brings our creative life force energy up and into a state of consciousness and increasing our awareness. So straight spine is key. I also invite you that if you're really, really feeling like you want to do this laying down, the breath, go for it. Heart chakra work starts with you, so be compassionate to your own needs and your own desires during this practice, and feel free to say, "No, I don't want to do that" to anything I'm suggesting. That's yoga. The breath I'm going to lead us through is approximately 11 minutes. And this breath can be a bit challenging. So I'm going to offer an alternative before we start. If you want a gentler meditation, you're going to take your thumbs to your pinky and your pinky fingers, and your fingers are going to spread apart, making a little cup. This is Lotus Mudra. It'll sit at your chest. Your breath for the 11 minutes will just be inhaling long and deep. The handwork here is signaling to the universe that we want to open up and balance our heart. Bring all those qualities into our heart and into our existence and everyday life. For the rest of us, we're going to be a little bit more challenging. So do what you can. Start slow and just go with it. And above all, be compassionate with your abilities today, because they will change if you keep coming back. So let's begin by rubbing our palms together, really opening up the heart here. We're going to take our thumbs to our chest and go ahead and take a deep inhale. And exhale. And continue breathing here. And we're going to prepare ourselves to open up our space by chanting Ong, O-N-G. It's the sound of the universe, signaling to our mind, body, spirit, and soul that we are here to do our deep work. And so when you're ready, let's take an inhale to chant. Ong. Inhaling and exhaling. And taking a moment here to set your intention for this meditation and for this 9 crystal bowl sound bath. What would you give your heart if you could give your heart one thing? Plant it in that heart. Wish it well. Water it with your breath. And when you're ready to move into the meditation, let's go ahead and open up the eyes. We're going to increase challenge a little bit. Hands are going to come up overhead. Fingers are spread wide. Go ahead and close the eyes. Soften the eyes. And breathe long and deep here. Keeping your fingers spread apart. Your hands are very active in this moment. Your spine is straight. Your shoulders are soft. Your neck is long and your chin is slightly tucked. Breathe long and deep here, making the sound of the ocean in the back of your throat very subtle and soft. Our arms and our hands are extensions of our heart, and we're putting our heart right now into our auric field. Keep breathing. Now you'll begin to open and close the fists, just pumping the blood, oxygenating the blood. Remembering to breathe. Allowing yourself to feel the sensation, breathe into the sensations, and use your breath as a tool to overcome. And now go ahead and fold the fingers down to the palms of the hands. Thumbs are going to be pointed out. Go ahead and continue to breathe long and deep. We call this mudra the ego eradicator, but what it's really used for is to transcend the ego. The ego gets a bad rap sometimes, but sometimes it's needed. However, our heart should come before our ego. Breathe long and deep, breathing in and really feeling and visualizing your lungs and your chest expanding. You can do it. Any shaking of the arms that you feel right now is just the nervous system adjusting. We're getting those little T traumas out of the body, all that tension, all the little stressors are releasing. We are becoming more peaceful by the minute. Smile through it. And now lowering your hands. For those who want a gentler experience, go into Lotus Mudra. The rest of us will take our thumbs underneath our armpits, and our fingers will rest on the chest, nice and flat here. You're going to put just light pressure underneath the armpit. There is a nerve there that helps detoxify the lymph system. So just go easy, giving yourself permission at any time to readjust and modify to your own needs. We're going to move into the next portion, and it is an 8-minute breath. You're going to whistle in through the mouth. And exhale through the nose. And if you're a non-whistling human, I know you're out there, just go ahead and suck in through a straw pretending to whistle. Your eyes will be closed, focused on the third eye center, the point in between your brows. Go ahead and lock those eyes in, and let's begin now. Whistling in through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. With each inhale, feeling your chest expand, feeling your capacity to love expand, the capacity to love yourself, and the capacity to love others. And as you inhale, you're inhaling fresh prana, life force energy that revives the cells, that rejuvenates the cells, that keeps mitochondrial functioning at its best. And when you exhale, you're releasing apana, stuff that you no longer need inside of you, that's no longer of service to your best and most vibrant self. allowing what comes up to pass. Not attaching to any thought that comes in your mind. If it comes in your mind, let it go. Allowing your feelings to be what they are. Continuing the breath. We're more than halfway through. This breath has the capacity to change your vibration. To shift you into a peaceful heart warrior of love. You're doing so great. Now go ahead and take a deep, 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 deep whistle in. And hold the breath, pulling up on the root, bringing your energy up the spine to your crown. Exhaling out through the nose. Releasing your hands down to your side. And taking a moment here to come back to earth. This meditation is here for you to visit anytime, thanks to Humankind, making these tools accessible. Thank you so much. Now I invite you to make your way down to a reclined position if you aren't already. We're going to move in to meet these 9 beautiful crystal babies here that so very much want to sing for you. You may feel sensations and releases in your body, little spasms, energetic shifts. You may see colors, fractals, gain insights on things that you just haven't been able to figure out with your mind. You may just fall asleep, and you may hear nothing at all. Whatever is meant to be will be, and just know that every time you sit with the bowls, it is different. So I hope you have made yourself comfortable out there. and we will begin. beginning to deepen the breath. If you're feeling elevated, go ahead and flip your palms down to the ground to grip your Earth Mother and say thank you for all that she provides. And allowing yourself to stay here in this position as long as you need. You can continue to sleep there if you'd like. I want to thank you from the depths of my heart for you showing up today and delving into this practice, to this inner work. It means so much to the world when we take care of ourselves, when we bring ourselves to peaceful states. So thank you for cultivating your peaceful warrior of the heart. Please drink lots of water this evening and have a lovely night's sleep. Thank you again. Peace be with you. Namaste.